What are you doing here? Why don't you go find her? Don't go in there. It's all wet. Come on. One little kitty stands sentry by the bathroom door, while the other is cozily lying here. Pudding's worried about me? Afraid I'll drown in the tub? I think he just wants to play in the water. What's this? Snacks from the mom and pop shop? Are you hoarding food for the winter? Oh, I see. Labor's just reward. Did you not eat enough during the day? The joy of eating cheap snacks in a mega mansion. I don't get it. Dummy. I mean, maybe after another try, I will. My review. It's subtle and interesting. That cake from today was tastier. That's not biased. I'm reviewing purely based on flavor. Hmm? You must think you're holding one of his cat treats. The cat's as much of a glutton as his owner. What? You're his owner too. What do you mean, I'm not the only one who's a glutton? Rather than try to poke holes in my statement, you should probably just give him a treat. Or else I think Pudding will hold it against you. Why are you looking at me all of a sudden? I need to feed the other kitty too? There's also instant noodles, Jell-O, cookies. Which one would this little kitty like? Your review is subtle and interesting too. Copycat. Anything else you want to eat? Is this a toy mystery box? Did you buy this at Miss Yang's shop too? It appears a certain someone is going full-on kid today. Marbles? I've never played with marbles, but I've seen the other kids in class play with them. Oh, and I've confiscated them. That's right. I was an iron-fisted class monitor. Let's see what other contraband my classmate has purchased. And what's this? A sticky frog? What were you putting that? Are you sure it just slipped? Childish. If this isn't childish, then I don't know what is. Buying all these mystery boxes and kid snacks. I bet all your allowance money got suckered away by unscrupulous shop owners when you were a kid. And then you grew up and got suckered by an unscrupulous capitalist. When have I ever been unscrupulous? And when exactly have I suckered you? No answer. Oh, you were just kidding. Well, your just kidding can really be hurtful. Yes, really. Take it easy. What do you mean I'm not usually so petty? A certain someone has been trying all day to throw dirt on me. Are you not satisfied? That's what I really think. Forget it. I'll go easy on you. If you want to heal my broken heart, a little gesture will go a long way. As for my review, too sweet. My mouth is overwhelmed. Not subtle and interesting. I mean, you were right when you said the cat takes after its owner. I'm not a glutton for junk food, but perhaps I am one for this taste. That reminds me. I seem to have bought a mystery box too, but not one for little kids like a certain dummy. It's for adults. Can you guess the flavor? Are you sure it's this way? Looks like no one's been here for ages. Well, hang on. There's no rush. I doubt a certain someone would be keen to see creepy crawlies and rodents making a home in the shadows. All right, go on in. But watch your step. You're breathing pretty hard. Are you scared? You're brave, I'll give you that. But you're nearly ripping my sleeve off. I'm not making fun of you, dummy. Just stick close, and you'll be fine. Looks like the warehouse hasn't been used in so long that the wiring's gone bad. Good thing I brought the flashlight, though the light's a bit shaky. Smacking it won't do any good. There's probably a loose connection inside. Let's find some rope while it still works. These shelves seem to have some hardware materials. Let's see if there's something we can use as a clothesline. Nylon rope? Let's see. It's sturdy and looks long enough. This will do. Give me a hand with this. Let's tie it up. And there goes the flashlight. It's too hot to touch. Must be a circuit issue. Gotta turn it off and let it cool off for a bit. Did you hurt yourself? I'm fine. Your talent for tripping over your own feet just seems to amplify in the dark. You tripped on the rope. Well, that would make more sense than tripping on a flat surface. Can you get up? Or do you need a break? And taking a break doesn't mean you get to roam your hands all over me. You're just making sure I'm here. Quite the excuse you've got. If this makes you feel less scared, then keep going. Why open my eyes? Of course we should watch where we're going. You closed your eyes too soon. No wonder you fell. Look at you, with those bewildered big eyes. You look so clueless. You can't see the look on my face. How about now? I'm getting handsy again. Which part of me do you want to feel now? My nose. My ears. Or my chin. Is that enough for you? That's enough. Thought you could just touch and run. I've indulged you long enough. It's time for you to give something in return. In this darkness, I too need to make sure my little dummy is still here with me. From the bottom to the top. You really are. Why so shy all of a sudden when the lights come on? You've been far bolder during daylight. Does the flashlight dictate the time? Even if it dies completely, we can always grab a new one. Anyway, I found what I was looking for. As for how we spend the rest of tonight, that's up to me.
Well, okay. Got it. Goldman will take over the remaining work. Just talk to him directly. Bye. What are you doing here? Did you just get back from a business trip? It's late. You should go home and relax. Why are you dragging your suitcase to my office? Planning to report on your work? If you want to stay here, just tell me. I still have some things to deal with. Wait here for a bit. You can take a nap on the sofa if you're tired. I'll turn down the lights a little. What are you doing back there? A massage. No, I don't need that. Just relax and stay where you are. Please keep quiet even if you're not sleepy. Cats aren't as clingy as you. What are you doing sitting there? You're looking at me? Then sit quietly. Don't be noisy. Well, there's definitely something on your mind. What's the matter? Yes, I know you came back early. When did I know? When you walked into my office.
Is this how you express your love? Dummy. Look up. Don't shy away from me. Ignore that. It's not important. You don't seem to be listening to me. That's the punishment for getting distracted.
What's the for? You're hurt? Where? You bumped your head on the glass? That's so clumsy of you. Lay your head on my arm. Does it still hurt? Why didn't you call me while you were away the whole week? Too busy? That's no excuse. I've gotten used to the frequency of your calls. 3 times a day. I can't sleep or eat without hearing your voice. Is that the answer you wanted to hear? Unfortunately, that's not what I'm going to say. Why this aggravated face? I'm not angry. But at least tell me about the change in your itinerary next time. Isn't it tiring dragging such a big suitcase around? A surprise. Even if it's a surprise, you can't keep it for too long. You're not the only one who gets carried away when you lose track of someone. Got it? You look anxious. What is it you want to say? Go on. I didn't say stop. Please, go on. Lift your chin up a little. Be good, and don't move. It's just you and me here now. You can be a little bolder. Why do you keep pulling my tie? Nervous? Weren't you the one who boldly broke into my office? Think twice about the consequences of your actions. Why are you pushing me? You're yawning a lot. If you're this sleepy, you shouldn't have come here. Let's go. It's almost time. My work? Of course it's done. I wasn't lying. I was almost finished when you came in. What? Were you expecting something else? Don't worry, your hair is fine. But you're blushing. It's so late. No one will see. Except me. All right. Put on your coat, and I'll take the suitcase. Hang tight. You can sleep in the car. Don't worry. I got your surprise. Tonight, just sleep peacefully by my side. You can fall asleep reading a book. Always groaning at bedtime. You're awake. Massage for Dummies. What are you reading this book for? You want to give me a massage? You really are a fast study. Tell me, what do you want me to do? Lie here. Okay. Yes. Decent technique. Although, did you not eat enough tonight? Can't you put some muscle into it? Go on. I'll just let you do your thing. Right there. It's fine. It doesn't hurt. I've been on planes non-stop, so it's a bit stiff there. Good. Okay. Your hands aren't tired? You really are well rested. You have so much energy. The sofa's too narrow. Aren't you uncomfortable like this? Come over here. Sit on my lap. It's more comfortable than bending over the sofa. You may continue. What? You're embarrassed? All right. I won't look at you. What is your hand doing? My face needs a massage too? Ridiculous. It's always these kinds of things that you really get into. Better than expected. Out of 10 points, I'd say 8.5. You're not happy with this score? Are you happy now? That spot doesn't need... That spot doesn't need to be massaged. Still not listening. You're getting quite bold. What? You're resting on me? What's wrong? You twisted your wrist? Always a dummy. Sit down and be good. I'll go get an ice pack. What are you tugging on me for? If it's not serious, then I'll just massage it for you. Give me your hand. When a certain someone was pinching my face, she seemed quite happy. I know it hurts. What about now? Does this hurt? All right. I'll be a little more gentle. How do you feel now? Does it still hurt? If it doesn't hurt, then just relax. And now, I'll go a little harder. If it hurts, just tell me. Don't be nervous. I know what I'm doing. Relax a bit. I won't do anything to you. What did you just say? 9 points. What do you mean? Only half a point better than you? I see. Give an inch and you take a mile. Now you know how it feels. You said you wanted to help me relax. But instead, you just gave me a headache. Are you going to make it up to me? I haven't forgotten my promises. I won't go back on my word. That's two different things. Your memory right now never misses a trick. Pull the blanket up tight. Wait for me. know how you'll make it up to me? Let's hear it. You're too quiet. Come closer. Even closer. Still not asleep? Didn't you say you were dead tired? But what? If you're tired, go to sleep. I drew the curtains. Sleep. Now what are you mumbling about? Remove your makeup. Obviously, you can't go to sleep before doing that. Hurry up and do it. You can't get up. Are you a toddler or something? Let's go. I'm holding you, aren't I? What's the difference? The result is the same. The means is not important. Don't squirm. If you move again, I'm putting you down. Hold on tight. There. That's better. All right. Go ahead and remove it. Why aren't you moving? What are you looking at me for? You need my help? Give an inch and you take a mile. All right then. What do you need me to do? Makeup remover. On the right. Ah. Found it. What's next? Cotton pad. How much do I pour? All right. Why are you closing your eyes again? You need your eyes closed to wipe it off? Of course I know that. You've got energy to laugh. Guess you're not that tired then. Do it yourself. All right, close your eyes. Just hold it here like this. 30 seconds. Okay. Hmm. Say something. What do you want to hear? Dummy. You took too long to think. 30 seconds is up. I'm going to start wiping it off. How's that? Not too hard? I heard if you rub too hard, it'll cause wrinkles, right? Where'd I hear that? From you. Who else? I wasn't eavesdropping. You just talk too loud when you're gabbing with friends. You think about this pointless stuff all day. At any rate, you'll get them at some point. What is it? Does it still hurt? Don't rub it. Come here. I'll wipe a little more off. Better? Why'd you open your eyes all of a sudden? I always call you a dummy, but you don't have to act like one. Hmm? My fault. I'm just stating facts, that's all. Everyone gets old. Everyone gets wrinkles. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to grow old with you. What's next? Cleansing lotion. Remember not to open your eyes this time. If this gets in your eyes or starts to hurt, tell me right away. Is this all right? What are you so nervous for? Relax. Sit tight.
It's done.
I'm no dummy. I may not be familiar with it, but I can read the label.
Does that feel nice?
I'm going to wash it off.
Come a little closer. There. Almost done. You'll be asleep in no time. All right. 20 more seconds. 20 seconds is too long. 10 seconds then. There. All done. Come on. Let's get you to bed. You still don't want to walk. Next time you want me to hold you, just say so. We're here. Now, go to sleep. You were certainly true to your word. Out like a light. Sweet dreams. Good night.
Why did you stay in the kitchen for so long? You were making me some sober-up tea. I'm not that drunk, really. Okay, I'll drink. Just how much tea did you use? It's very bitter. Is it helping? I think you're looking for an excuse. Go to sleep, dummy. Why are you so close? No, I'm not feeling bad. Just a little dizzy. How are you going to take care of me? You're going to tuck me in. Let's see which one of us falls asleep first. Where's your hand? Do you need to lie on me to tuck me in? If you don't know how to take care of people, do as I say. Don't move. Let me hold you a little longer. Just a short while. Why do you keep moving? Even when I'm holding you, you're squirming. You're changing positions? Let me help you. Better? Just be a good girl and stay in my arms. You're not going anywhere. Hmm? Drunk? I don't normally get drunk. You're the only one to ever see me like that. You mean that time I dialed the wrong number? Sort of. Do you remember the stupid things you said? And you're proud of it. So, you admit you're slow to respond. Good. You're finally getting it. It's a compliment, dummy. Oh? I seem sober. I don't look as drunk as you thought? And you're disappointed? What would you do if I were drunk? Well, unlike you, not everyone likes to take advantage of drunk people. Oh, that's not what you're doing? But I still remember what happened last time. Do you want me to refresh your memory? So, last time, someone got drunk and... What are you doing? Okay, I'll stop. Where are you going? You just said you're gonna take care of me, and now you regret it? I didn't say I don't need you to take care of me. You're not allowed to leave. Not even for a hot towel. I don't want anything. I just want you here with me. And that's all. Why are you turning around again? Are you hot? Don't kick off the covers, dummy. I'll loosen it a bit. Is that better? If you're feeling better, then turn around. Don't look elsewhere. From now on, only look at me. Hmm? You saw a different side of me? You don't like it? It's not dislike. Fair enough. There isn't a part of me that I intentionally hid from you. You can count on me for anything. What am I saying? Forget it. You're the only one listening anyway. Remember, you're the only one I confide in. Why did you bring me here? Huh? What is this? A dry towel? Reward. Yes, I remember. So you're asking me to wash your hair? Well, sure, I can do that. I just didn't expect it to be so simple. Go ahead and lie down. Lie down properly. Why are you stretching out your feet? Did you just kick me? You... Okay, stop moving. I'm turning the water on. You have such thick hair. If you don't squirm, the water won't get into your ears. You don't believe me? Well, now you know. Is this the bottle I brought back for you from abroad? How do you like it? Don't forget, I'm the one who chose it for you. Is it too cold? It smells of jasmine. Why did I choose this fragrance for you? It suits you. How's the pressure? Too strong? I'll be more gentle. How about now? Too gentle? I think you're just messing with me. You're always fighting me, even when I'm washing your hair, huh? What? I have foam on my hair? Wipe it off for me. I'll lean in closer. Will you stop playing around? You bad girl. What do you want to ask me? Yes. My mother used to wash my hair when I was young. Back then, she was very happy. And you? Has anyone else washed your hair before? Let it go. Don't waste time thinking about that. Why did you suddenly stop talking? You think you're wasting my time? This is not meaningless, so it isn't a waste of my time. What's more, I did it for you. Forget it. Wait, let me rinse your hair. Is it hot? Good. Oh, I have a question for you. Why did you think to ask me for this reward? Huh? What's on your mind? Why are you blushing? You're hesitating. I'll give you half a second to answer. Huh? You like the feeling of being taken care of by me? Is it just the feeling? I mean, you are such a dummy. Remember, being taken care of is not the same as a reward. Think carefully before deciding what reward you want. As for right now, there's nothing else. You seem dissatisfied. Why are you pouting? Pass me the towel. I'll dry your hair for you. What's this? Someone's favorite hair care set. Come and sit down. You're losing quite a lot of hair. Have you been staying up late recently? Did I assign you too much work? Don't use procrastination as an excuse. I've told you many times that you should manage your time properly. Go straight to bed once your hair is dry. Me. I'll stay by your side. Pass me the comb. You don't need to worry about my work. Do what you need to do and listen to me. Are you satisfied with your reward this time? Good. Are you sleepy? That's a big yawn. It's nearly 12 after all. Lean on me and go to sleep. I'll carry you to your room later. No. How about a piggyback ride? Okay. Close your eyes. I'll take care of you. How come you're awake? Can't fall asleep? You're tossing about. Of course I can't sleep. Your gown's unbuttoned. Like a little child. Don't move. There. Now I can't sleep either. Well, are you gonna make it up to me? If you behave and go to sleep now, that's all I want. Don't toss around. Would you like to do something? You want me to tell you a story? I've never told one before. Never mind. Since we're both awake, I can give it a try. What story would you like to hear? If anything will do, then let's start with Sleeping Beauty. Why are you laughing? Stop laughing. Lean on me. I'll begin. Once upon a time, there lived a king and queen who didn't have any children. They were very sad and very distressed. One day, when the queen was walking along the river, a little fish popped its head out of the water and said to her, "Your wish shall be fulfilled. You shall give birth to a daughter soon." After some time, that little fish's words came true. The queen had a very beautiful baby girl. The king was so happy that he decided to hold a grand feast. He invited his family, friends, and foreign guests. In addition, he also invited almost all the witches and allowed them to bestow good wishes upon his daughter. In this kingdom, there were 13 witches in total, but the king only had 12 golden plates, so he only invited 12 of the witches and left one out. After the grand feast, all guests presented the little princess with their gifts. One witch gave her virtue, another beauty, a third riches, and so on. They gave her everything that anyone could wish for in the world. After the 11th witch blessed the princess, the 13th witch, who had not been invited, arrived. Feeling outraged about not receiving an invitation, she wanted to take revenge on the king by bestowing a wicked curse upon the princess. So, she called out in a loud voice, "When the princess is 15 years old, she shall prick herself with a spindle and fall down dead." The guests were all horrified. But just then, the 12th witch, who had not yet bestowed her wish, stepped forward and said, "The wicked curse indeed shall be fulfilled, but the princess will survive. She shall not die, but instead shall fall into a deep sleep that will last 100 years. In order to prevent the princess from befalling that misfortune, the king commanded that all the spindles in the kingdom be collected and destroyed. Huh? What is it? Are you uncomfortable? Okay, I surrender. Lie in my arms. Don't toss around. If you still want to listen. Over the years, all the blessings of the witches came true. She grew to be beautiful, gentle, and graceful. Everyone who saw her could not help but love her. On her 15th birthday, the king and queen went out and left the princess alone. She wandered about the whole palace, and finally, she came to an old tower. In the tower, there was a narrow staircase. At the end of the staircase stood a door. A golden key was sticking out of the lock. When she turned the golden key, the door flew open. Inside the room sat an old woman who was busily spinning flax. The princess was very interested. Stepping forward, she took the spindle and tried to spin it. But the moment she touched the spindle, she fell upon the floor and lost consciousness. The wicked curse had been fulfilled. The princess lay in a deep sleep. What is it? Dummy. You asked me to tell you a story. Well, shall we go on? Come here. Just then, the king and queen returned. Upon walking into the hall, they fell asleep too. The horses in the stable, the dogs in the yard, and the doves on the roof also fell asleep. Even the fire in the hearth died out. Everything stood still in a deep sleep. Before long, a hedge of wild grass began to grow around the palace. Year after year, it grew higher and higher, thicker and thicker, until at last, nothing of the palace could be seen, not even the roof. From then on, many princes came and tried to force their way through the hedge and into the palace. But they failed. They all ended up trapped in the thorns. Many years had passed, until one day another prince came to the country and heard about the tale. He had heard that there was once a beautiful palace, and that in the palace lived a beautiful princess who had been trapped in a deep sleep along with everyone else in the palace. He'd also heard that many princes had come in search of the palace and tried to make their way through the hedge, but they all failed. He was in awe of the tale of this beautiful princess, and although others had tried to persuade him to give up, the brave prince still insisted on going through the hedge. On the day when the 100 years had just ended, the prince stood outside the palace and saw the hedge was covered with beautiful flowers. He walked through the hedge easily as the shrubs made way for him. However, the shrubs secretly closed behind him. Finally, he arrived at the palace. In the courtyard, the prince saw the dogs lying asleep on the ground, the horses asleep in the stable, and the doves asleep on the roof with their heads tucked under their wings. He continued forward. All was so still that he could even hear his own breathing. At last, he reached the ancient tower and opened the door into the little room where the princess was. She lay sound asleep, looking so beautiful that he could not take his wide eyes off of her. As he looked at her, he could not help but bend down and kiss her. The kiss woke the princess up. She opened her eyes and stared at the prince affectionately. Then, the prince took her into his arms and walked out of the tower. At that moment, the king and queen woke up too. So did everyone in the palace. They looked at each other with curious eyes, as if they didn't understand what had happened. The horses stood up and began swaying. The dogs jumped joyfully. The doves raised their heads, looked around, flapped their wings, and flew to the field. Everything was back to normal. The prince and princess held a grand wedding ceremony, and they lived happily together for the rest of their lives. Huh? How do I feel about it? I just think 100 years is too long. If I were the prince, I would not make my beloved girl wait for 100 years. What would I do? I would go to her immediately. Who is she? I can't think of anybody else except some dummy. Are you sleepy?